Hey, what's up? I'm Roller Coaster Rider,
Hi, I'm Kay.
and we're going to review a movie now. She Loves You. Originally we were going to review the Sean and Marlon Wayans movie, Don't Be a Menace to South Central While Drinking Your Juice in the Hood. Unfortunately, no library will provide it. So, because we have Netflix, and no, we're not going to tell you our Netflix password because we don't we barely afford it ourselves. So, uh, we're going to review the Marlon Wayans movie Naked.
Which is the prerequisite to Groundhog Day.
It actually came out after Groundhog Day.
I know.
It's
Okay, the
it's
pro or
no,
the
it's
after or the.
it's not based on Groundhog's Day, even though it's very similar. It's based on a 2000 Swedish movie also called Naked.
Ah,
I have not seen that one, so I can't tell you anything about it. And I don't speak Swedish, as you can tell from my terrible accent.
okay, good.
I am Gunther Antinka.
Don't even want to go there.
You don't know what that's referring to?
No, that's okay.
Shake it up.
It's okay.
Anyway, uh, so what hap- what it basically is that, uh, first of all, I was worried that it was going to be a lot of it's from Marlon Wayans is a co-writer and producer, and it's from
He was a co-writer for the original movie.
no, he's a co-writer for this movie.
Oh, but you said it's just like the one in Sweden or a
It's a
Swedish movie.
it's a remake apparently.
Okay, so they modernized it or whatever.
Yeah, or Americanized it. And
Hmm.
the other thing that scared me was that it was directed by Michael Tibbs, who had previously directed cinematic classics like A Haunted House
Whatever.
and A Haunted House 2 and 50 Shades of Black.
Okay, we can stop there.
So, knowing how Marlon Wayans does humor, I was less than enthused about this movie.
You're
You
shedding.
talk about this movie a little bit. I need to blow my nose.
Okay. It was quite interesting. He took about 7 years to propose to his girlfriend, and then when he did,
He's a substitute teacher.
he's a substitute teacher. Never, I guess, had a real job, according to the future father-in-law.
Played by Dennis Haysbert.
Yes, Allstate. Coaster Kitty wants to sit in her seat. Nope, not gonna work
You're in good hands.
with Allstate.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
And there's some other cameos. For example, Regina King is in this. She's from the Scary Movie movies, and she was also. I know, that's why I'm standing. And she was also in a superhero movie, so she's familiar with spoofs.
okay.
And Eliza Coupe is in this. You might know her best from Happy Endings, and what else was she in? She was in something else.
Was she like married to him in Happy Endings?
No, she was she might have been engaged. I think
Or
to
engaged?
Damon Wayans Jr.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Not all Wayans brothers look the same. I'm not going to delete
Sorry,
that.
some are older, some are younger, some are the sons, some are the fathers, uncles, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay,
So anyway,
so he keeps
he goes out for a drink with his buddy,
his
and
best man, yes,
we started thinking like, is this now going to be like a Hangover parody?
but he relives it over and over and
Yeah,
over
it's
again.
like Groundhog's Day where he wakes up naked in a
Elevator.
hotel elevator,
Not the hotel that he's staying at, that
and
the wedding party is staying at.
if this is your fetish, there's plenty of Marlon Wayne's booty for everybody. That's what made me realize, yeah, this is a Marlon Wayne's written movie.
Why he would write that into the script, I don't know.
Well, he's not going to call it boxers.
Half-dressed?
No, it's funny because he's naked.
Okay, so anyway, he starts reliving the day in the elevator.
And it's kind of like Groundhog's Day, where every day, like, he wakes up, where he only has like an hour and a half or so to get married. And throughout it, he learns various things. For example, he learns how to dance. He learns
How to ride a motorcycle.
How to ride a motorcycle. He meets
How to get hit by a vehicle or something.
Yeah.
To get the rescue squad to drop him off at the church.
Yeah,
pastor.
how to fight.
Oh, how to fight.
How to
the
freak.
the ex-boyfriend.
Yeah. How to like creep out some people. Or creep out that guy. Let's see, what else?
He wears a lot of different clothing.
Yeah, like 20 different outfits.
Ooh.
Let's see what else. He gets candles, he gets flowers.
He gets the programs.
Yeah.
Oh, and he practices his wedding vows.
Yeah. And
he's like taking notes in the park. That one time, okay, you've named a lot of body parts. She's got a lot of body. Ooh, smack.
And you are too comfortable, Coaster Kitty. So then, no, you can't. Can you see her?
No,
Hey.
that's okay.
Oh well. Let's see. What else does he learn? Along the way, you're also trying to figure out like why he got there in that situation, like how he got at a hotel 20 blocks away, and he's naked in a broken elevator.
And why the best man says that he left with a woman.
Oh, that's what we're gonna call it. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he says first. Remember? Before she says that she's a prostitute.
Parental advisory. But
it was a PG-14 or
TV-14. But hey, you already heard me say there's a lot of Marlon Wayne's booty. Did you think this was a G-rated movie, folks?
Okay, anyway.
So we figure out who it was, and surprisingly, it's not the dad, it's not the best man. Well...
Okay. And it's not the ex-boyfriend.
Well, yeah, so when you figure it out, it's like, she did it?
Yeah, how she did it, I don't know.
Well,
they had it on tape.
Yeah, it was revealed, and
so he kept learning little things over and over. What the ex-boyfriend, what he was going to do and stuff, so...
Yeah. And, in this movie, a few things that Marlon Wayans does that annoys me is that he...
You don't have to do it. Coaster Kitty looked at you. Your ears are sensitive.
I actually did it quieter than he usually screams. So he usually screams,
Well, he kept thinking that this kept happening because he wasn't ready to get married.
Yeah, and then the other things that I don't like that Marlon Wayans tends to do is the F word and the N word every other syllable.
Okay.
And then he does a lot, and then mainly in the 3 recent spoof movies I was talking about, he tends to parody movies like I'm gonna do a Donald Trump reference that he did in 50 Shades of Black. It's like, are you Donald Trump running for president drunk, or Donald Trump hating the Mexicans drunk? Because he should leave those Mexicans alone.
Okay, we need to not discuss that in this movie, okay?
And then there's like there's Magic Mike parodies, there's Hidden Camera references, there's Wayne's Brothers references. So what I am thankful for is that, yeah, there's a few cuss words, but thankfully there's no F word. There's no N word. Which, this is almost a kid's movie for Marlon Wayans. And usually in his movies, he doesn't really play a character with depth. He pretty much just plays himself, just screaming and acting like a 4-year-old. In this movie, it was his most mature role that I've seen of him lately.
Yes. And we did laugh. We laughed quite a bit.
At his vows, at his dance.
Oh my god, when he showed the motorcycle gang his dance.
Oh, should we?
And then the leader was like, "Oh, I gotta see this."
And then there's then he meets a celebrity singer. Should we say who the singer is?
That's up to you.
What is it? Bobby McKnight?
Brian.
Brian McKnight.
Yeah.
I gotta find that song on YouTube. It's like, yeah.
He sings one of his fiance's, now wife's, favorite song. He even helped Brian McKnight write a song.
Mm-hmm.
Which was getting kind of interesting. He was getting fully clothed instead of the shopping bag.
Yeah.
Instead of just the hat. Instead of the pink robe with the fur or the whatever you want to call it, feathers or that one outfit was kind of small.
And similar
and so he was like either like this or he's like this or like this with the jacket.
And similar to Groundhog's Day, there is a point where it's like where he's like, I give up. I don't care.
Well,
I'm not even gonna try.
He even
tries to kill himself.
Well, he even.
Spoiler alert: he doesn't. Or he does, but he doesn't die.
No, he was only trying to get in the rescue squad to get closer to the
church. No, I'm talking about when he drove off the bridge, out of Charleston.
Okay. The other thing is that he climbed up the tower.
Oh yeah.
Because the priest had said they have never had a cancellation of a wedding.
That was because of like the fire and like stuff like that.
Well, but the father told him that
well, spoiler alert.
They never had cancellation.
Yeah.
They have never they're booked until August or something or whatever, and oh my god. And it was like June.
I recommend people see this movie. It's pretty funny.
It's pretty funny.
It's not it is I would if it was released in theaters it probably would be R-rated just because of the nudity and a little bit of profanity, but it's not like hard R-rated. Like, it's not the kind of thing where it's like, dude, grow up. I don't know if because it's a Netflix movie or he just got the spoof fever out of his mind, but I want him to go more in this direction, acting more mature and while at the same time being funny.
Yeah, I think it was pretty funny.
Okay.
I would recommend it.
Okay, so I guess this is fresh from my Netflix, I guess, instead of fresh from my library. I'm not going to change the title. Join us next time when we take a look at
What?
A white guy who turns black.
Oh, gosh.
Bye.
Yeah, don't want to miss that.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh, my back.